Hello everyone, welcome to the group. This is our prep and planning week. I just wanted to say hello and welcome you and let you know that this week is about getting our minds in the right place, getting prepared, and making a plan. First of all, I don't want you to think of this as a quick fix or some kind of diet that you're going to go on for the next month and then go back to how you were eating or living before. This really is about making changes to our lifestyle so that we can maintain the results that we achieve in this group for the next month. So much of this is a mental game, and that's part of this week is getting ourselves in the right space mentally to tackle our goals. So I really want you to spend some time this week thinking about your goals and the why, or like the emotional connection behind them. I want you to visualize how you will feel when you accomplish them, how you will look or feel when you accomplish these goals. How will it impact your life? Spend a few minutes thinking about that. You have this goal, you have something you want to achieve, you have something you want to work towards. Think about, what if I achieve this? How will my life be? How will I feel? Will I have more energy? Will I look better? Will I feel better? Will my relationships be better? Whatever it is, think about that. Spend a couple minutes in quiet time just visualizing what your life will be like. And then write down those goals and your why. There is a form that I will have you fill out that just gives you a way to write down your goals and your why, because research has shown time and time again that people that write down their goals, that visualize their goals, are much more successful at accomplishing them. So we're going to work on that this week. First, I want you to look at the big picture. So what's the big picture goal that you have? Think about that for a few minutes. But then I want you to kind of narrow your focus down to the next 4 weeks, the next month. What do you think you need to tackle to get started? What kind of changes do you think you can make in the next month? I think it's really good to have big, crazy, scary, amazing goals, but I also think that you have to start small. I think it is much better to start small and have a small victory and then move on to the next small thing and have another victory and move on to the next small thing and then have all of those little small victories compound, then tackling that big, huge picture goal, getting a couple weeks into it, feeling overwhelmed because you're not making the progress you want to make, and then quitting. And I see it time and time again. So I think it's good to have that big picture, to write down the big picture goals, but I want you to narrow your focus. What do you want to accomplish in the next 4 weeks? Because this group isn't just a quick fix. You're not going to come into the group and 4 or 5 weeks later, you're going to be like, I'm perfect. I've accomplished everything I want to do. This really is just a start, a kickstart to your journey, or maybe a restart if you worked with me before and you want to kind of get back on track. Because I really think that every small, healthy choice you make matters. So we're going to focus on those little things that compound over time. And another big thing that I wanted to touch on is when you think about your goals, I don't want you to limit your belief on what's possible or what you're capable of based on your skill set today. Whether or not you can accomplish whatever your goal is has nothing to do with your skill set right now. It has everything to do on the skill sets that you will acquire to get there. And that's what we're going to work on in this group. So don't sit here and think, oh, I can't work out 3 times a week. Oh, I don't know how to cook well. I don't know how to eat healthy. I'm not very good at planning out my meals. I want you to stop thinking about all the things that you're not good at, all the excuses, all the self-doubt, all the fear that you have. I want you to set that aside and instead think about, what if? and answer that with a positive. So what if you start exercising 3 to 5 times a week? What if you start planning out your meals? What if you start cutting out some of that junk food? What if you start going grocery shopping every weekend and get healthy food? What if your kids start to try new, healthier meals or snacks that you're making? So I want you, so many times we stop ourselves from even starting because all of those fears pop up, all the self-doubt, all the negative things that we know it's going to be hard. Changing our habits, changing our lifestyle is hard. There's part of us that doesn't really want to do the work to get there. So we come up with all these excuses that make us just stop and say, I don't even want to try because I know I'm going to fail, right? I want you to stop that mindset. You can do anything you set your mind to. So one of my main goals in this group is to give you the skills you need to get to where you want to go. So if there's something you struggle with, if there's something you don't know how to do, if there's something you've tried before and you felt like you really failed at, let's chat, because I want to give you the skills that you need to make the changes you want to make and accomplish your goals. My goal with this group is to help inspire and motivate you every day to make progress. It's not about perfection. You're probably going to screw up. I'm probably going to screw up. We're going to have bad days. We might skip our workout. We might totally cave and eat junk food. We might go and do whatever it is that we said we weren't going to do for the next month, and that's okay, because this group is about progress. A little bit of progress every day will get you where you want to go. So I just wanted to share that message with you, that so many people give up and quit on their goals because they feel like they tried and they didn't have the willpower and they just give up. But it's not about willpower. It's about having the skills and having the support you need to make the changes you want to make. So we're in this together. I know you can do it. Let's get started.